Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the app settings for the DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2. If you're interested in this product, the link to it will be in the video description. So we're in the DREAME app right here. We have our device selected. Currently, we see the battery percentage and charging status. There's a play button that's going to start a clean. We have a home button that'll send it back home to recharge. Then we can go down to the bottom, go to the device. So we can select that. That takes us into our map and everything else where we can see our current stats and battery percentage again. So we'll just start with the top right-hand corner and work our way down. We have 3 dots up there. This is all of our device settings. We can search for a particular setting. We can view our cleaning history. So we'll see a nice breakdown there. We can schedule a cleanup. So here you can choose the starting time, which days of the week you want it to repeat, and what cleaning tasks do you want. Clean everywhere with Clean Genius by room, or do you want to initiate a custom clean everywhere or by room? So you can set that up there for your schedule. I highly recommend putting on a schedule and then forgetting about it. Below that, we have our carpet settings. How do you want it to handle carpets? Vacuum, vacuum and mop, avoid carpets or ignore carpets. Do you want it to clean carpets first? Do you want it to have carpet boost enabled? When it sees carpet, it'll increase the suction power. And do you want to turn on intensive carpet cleaning? It's really up to you which settings you want to enable. It'll just depend on your floor type and your needs and preferences. Then we have our floor cleaning settings, collision avoidance mode, and clean along the floor direction. That basically will help with wear and tear along seams, depending on your floor type. Then we have AI-driven mop extend settings. Do you want to enable that? Do you want intelligent, standard, or high frequency? I leave mine on high frequency. You're paying for that feature, so you might as well use mop extend more than less. Mop extension for gap cleaning. Do you want to enable that? And you can learn more about that with this little question mark there, and it shows you the gap cleaning. Basically, it can wiggle. So think about toe kicks, cabinets, things like that. Intensive cleaning for furniture legs. I'm going to enable that as well. Same thing. Here's a helpful little graphic showing you that feature in action if you want to enable it. Pretty cool. Then we have cleaning settings for pets and surrounding areas. So if you want to adjust that, you can. So basically, you could turn that on. So you'd have to add your pet bed first, but you could adjust some of those pet settings there. Then we have our dog settings. Do you want to auto add detergent, auto wash? What washing mode do you want? Light, standard, or deep? Dry time, you can adjust that 2, 3, or 4 hours. Auto empty, off, standard, high frequency, low frequency. And then clean the washboard base manually. So showing you how to clean that. Use the included brush. Install it back in. Then we have language and volume. You can adjust the voice tone and language. Tons of languages and volume. More functions. You can add a home screen shortcut, do not disturb mode, off-peak charging, resume cleaning mode, child lock, notifications. We have remote control here so we can use our phone to drive it around manually to clean. Wi-Fi, device maintenance. So you have a couple options there. You can drain it. Locate it if it's missing around the house. Accessory usage. This gives us a breakdown and runtime of when it's time to replace common parts and components. Basically, it's just a countdown clock and a timer they have. And then you can reset it once you conduct the maintenance yourself. So if you ever change the side brush, make sure you come in here and reset it so you can keep track of that. But very helpful. Help section, device info, suggestions as well too. So if you want to leave feedback, you can submit that there, which is pretty cool. Device sharing, you can share this with friends or family, add your contacts, firmware updates, and then delete the device from your account. Back on the main screen, then we have these 2 little dots on the left-hand side. It's going to just give you some notifications. On the right-hand side, we have the map icon with the eyeball. This is our map display settings. You can see what we can adjust here. You can toggle those on or off to display on your map, and you can rotate the map 90 degrees. Then below that, we have the map and pencil icon. This is our map editing section. We can rename, backup, restore, or delete our map. We can readjust rooms. We can change floor types. We can add no-go zones, virtual walls, and no mop zones. We can add furniture on the map, and we can adjust the cleaning sequence order. And we have multi-floor map management. This is where you can create multiple maps down at the bottom. Just make sure your house type isn't single floor. Change it to multi-floor, and then you can add more maps here. And then below that, we have to the left-hand side, the custom icon. So we can use Clean Genius and we'll let basically the AI handle it, or we can adjust our custom cleaning options. We have a vacuum only mode, a mop only mode, a vacuum and mop mode, a mop after vacuum, and then we can customize room cleaning for each room, which is pretty cool. So you could do a room by room clean and make that different. Let me show you all the mop options. We can adjust the wetness. We can adjust the mop washing frequency by room, by time, or by area. And below that, we can adjust the route. So we have multiple routes here: quick, standard, intensive, and deep. And you can learn more about those. And then for vacuum only, we have 5 different suction settings. Max plus is going to be the max. And then we have a quick and we have a standard clean for vacuuming. Or a combination of both. A little bit less here suction settings and route options if you do a vacuuming and mopping, but not a big deal. Or again, you can let Clean Genius handle that. And below that, we got 3 tabs. So we have a zone tab, so we can drag and drop different zones to clean. We can add up to 10 zones on a map, and we can clean each zone up to 3 times. We can clean everywhere, or we could just choose individual rooms to clean, and you can add multiple rooms. And then below that, we have clean, so we could play the play button, press the play button, it'll start cleaning. Or we can go to the dock option, and here we can see the status of everything, and then we can initiate dock tasks. Do we want it to self-empty right now? We can hit the self-empty button. Do we want it to wash the mops right now? We can have it wash the mops. Do we want it to dry the mops right now? We can have it dry. And if you hit the wash button, it will dry automatically after it washes the mop, for those that are wondering. Or we can hit the dock settings down below, and it takes us back to the settings we already looked at earlier. It's just another way to get there. So very detailed and thorough app with a lot of customization and controls for your DREAME L10s Ultra Gen 2.